What do you do when you go to stay at someone's house? You give them a present. My friend Charlie gave me this egg timer when he came to stay. Today's lesson, we will be looking at 8 words associated with time and the measuring of it that will expand your vocabulary. First word today, last. Now this can mean final or not break. For example, the last item on my shopping list this morning was a box of Weetabix. That's breakfast cereal. Yum yum. An item can be built to last. That means it's not going to break, apart from if I throw it really hard on the floor. It will last. It will live for 5 years, 10 years, who knows, maybe even 20. Latest. Latest means up to date. This egg timer is the latest in technological development. Quite a tongue twister, that. Technological development. Really high tech. At least. At least means as a minimum. For example, at least with this handy tool, I know when to take my cooking out of the oven. And for more tips on cooking, do check out my video on cooking vocabulary with this handy tool, at least. So at the very beginning, my advantage is I know when to take it out of the oven, but also it's really nice and it looks great in my kitchen. The latter. The latter means the second mentioned. I'll put this into a sentence context for you. Of course, you could use a mobile phone and its alarm clock to tell you when to take something out of the oven, but I much prefer to use an egg timer. The latter is so much more traditional. Later. Later means after more time. Later, when I get home, I will be using my egg timer to cook a stew. Don't want to burn that stew, do we? Lately. Lately means recently. Lately, I have been fishing. Next word, outlast. Outlast means to live longer. This egg timer will outlast all the other kitchen equipment that I have. It will live longer. Lastly means finally. Lastly, have you guys got any great tips on essential tools for your kitchen? If so, why not join the conversation below and give us your tips? Hope you've learned something from today's lesson. Using these words to do with time accurately. Why not do the quiz now and test your understanding of today's video? Until next time, take care. Goodbye.